great men who have transformed many people into responsible Kenyans and great minds. I came to Kianyaga in 1978 when Julius Kanadobe was a deputy principal and the late Kavudu was the principal. And thereafter, before the end of the year when I was in Form 1, he was promoted to be principal. And we stayed with him until 1981 when I did my KCE. And he asked me to come back for Form 5 and 6. Na tukaketi naye pale for those 6 years. And I must say today, because it's good to be truthful. And it's good to say it as it is. In the beginning, when I was in Form 1, Form 2, I was not a very good person. Kuwa mtu ya kona. I had some fellows who are keeping wrong company. Kijana mwingine hapo kaangaita, sitaki kutaja jina yake kwa sababu ni marehemu. Alikuwa ananipotesha njia. Huyu mwalimu amelala hapa akanitafuta. Sema mimi nikikuangalia, you've got a good mind. You are focused, you are sharp. You can be somebody in this country someday. Lakini ile barabara unatembea naona utapotea. Kwa hivyo nitakunyorosha mpaka uingie laini. Nani nilinyoroshwa? Mama, your husband was very harsh to me. But I thank him because kama angefanya hivyo, mimi singekuwa ningeketi hapa. Mimi ningekuwa nimekunywa makapo, ningekuwa nimesikwa kitambo. And that is the truth. And that is why I think in 2018 or 19, when I was member of parliament for Mandera, nilikuja nyumbani na timu kubwa. Nikanunua ng'ombe, busi, nikatafuta marafiki, alumni, tukakuja mpaka hapo nyumbani kwa mwalimu kusema asante. Kwa vile alitutunza. And this great teacher knew how to spot talent. He could tell from far what is your line. Anita, kuja. Ninataka wigie debating club. Naona your power of debate iko sawa. Mwalimu akaniingisha hapo debating club. Kakuwa wasichana ya Kabare wakija, Giriabu Gaos, Karoti, pale tunawanyorosha kwa maneno. Huyu mwalimu huyu akatuangalia mambo ya drama, sema ingia hapo. Mambo ya volleyball, ingia hapo. These men noticed the debating prowess in me when I was in Form 2 in 1979. And he told me, Geoffrey, I was called Geoffrey then, wewe, I want you to be a good debater. Na siku moja itakuokoa. Wewe kaa hapo kwa debating, one day you remember me. So, as fate would have it, nikakuwa running mate ya President William Ruto. Martha Karua akakuwa running mate ya Raila Odinga. Tukaekewa debate. Mwalimu akanipigia asubuhi. Akaniambia, kijana, my boy, mine is very, very simple. Very simple. I taught you the rule of debate. Tonight, don't let me down. Don't let me down. Mimi nikajua sasa, mwalimu alikuwa ameniambia siku ile that one day utahitaji hii debate. Sasa nikiwa pale, watu walikuwa wananidharau sana. Sana. Hii watu ya magazeti, social media, wanasema mimi sijui kusoma, sijui kuvaa, sijui Kiingereza, nini. Mimi nanyamaza tu. Si nilikuwa na mwalimu pale? Mimi nanyamaza. Mimi nikajipanga vizuri. Na mwalimu alinipigia simu saa 3 asubuhi. Then he called me again at 4:30. He told me, my student, I told you in 1979 that learn how to debate. Today is your day. I'll be watching. You are my student and you will win that debate. Mimi nikafika pale. Wale walikuwa nafikiria sijui Kisugu. Nikapromosha. Nilipromosha sikupromosha. Mother Karua, our sister, and she's from here Ngumu. Nikamkalia ngumu. Kwa sababu yeye mwalimu, tumpigie makofi. This man here, lying here, mama, sisi ambaye alitusaidia hatuna la kusema. Yeye tu ni shukrani. We have nothing to say. Because pahali alitutoa, we are not even able to give a good account. So one of these days, when I write my story, my autobiography, one man called Julius Kanodombe will have a chapter. I'm so happy to have seen my teachers here. Kamonde, our games master. We are so happy to see you. Looking strong. Meno sijui ilienda wapi, nitakutia meno. Lazima hiyo nifanye. I must do it. Nimeona mwalimu Karani hapa, nywele imekuwa nyeupe. He was our chemistry teacher. I've seen our great teachers, and I think our deputy principal, SM Muthe. Sasa wewe ndio umebaki. Mwalimu ametuacha. Put us together, tafadhali. Unganisha hii walimu wangu wote, uwalete Karen, tukunywe chai, tuongee. Please. Yeah? At least wewe, the last time mulikuja na mwalimu. Sasa mwalimu ndio alikuleta, unajua njia. Sasa you are the senior most, you are the deputy that time under him. Look for our teachers, please come. Let us have a cup of tea, let's catch up. Let's find out who is doing what, and tukae tuongee mambo yetu kama zamani. I'm so happy to see our captains, Gitau Gedenji. Gitau Gedenji was not just my captain, I was his mono. When I came to Form 1, he was in Form 2, and we were in the same cubicle number 5, in the Ghana house. And the way he said, when we had dancing, what was Charo Wamekuja, I think was one meupe walimpenda sana. Mimi si mweupe lakini Kizungu ilikuwa inanisaidia. Unajua sasa kama wengine ni weupe na wewe si mweupe unatafuta la nyingi. Mimi nilikuwa mtu ya Kizungu pia. Sasa you know what used to happen before we go for dancing, we used to start with a debate. So mimi na shine pale kwa debate. So captain akishine kwa weupe, mimi wasichana wananiita kwa sababu ya Kizungu. And we had good time in Kianyaga. And that is why I have led the alumni to transform that school. I was there for my homecoming to Kachanga, over 20 million. And we are putting up a ultra-modern swimming pool for the boys so that they can enjoy. I have been able to get 50 million from the government to renovate the classrooms, to change the asbestos roof, and to create more space. And I'm also going to get some more money from the Safaricom Foundation because we must go back to our roots. And we must give back. And let me tell you, good people, please, let's respect our teachers. Let's love our teachers. We are who we are because of their mentorship and guidance. That is why I used to take time to look for this good old man. Every month I would call him just to chat. He would come, we have a cup of tea. And when we came to government, I went to the president, I said, Your Excellency, I have my teacher, a great man, who helped me to be whom I think I am. Na kuomba Mheshimiwa Rais unisaidie, huyu mzee, tumtafutie board somewhere, because he's still sharp, energetic. President akasema, bas, tafuta pahali. So nikaona National Irrigation Authority is near hapa Mwea. So tukamweka kwa hiyo board where he served and he was doing a good job. And I agree. I'll see what to do. I'll discuss with my boss so that tujue hiyo nafasi yake vile tutajaza. Even if probably we are not able to come to the family, tutajaribu tuone tu imebaki kwa kijiji so that that continuity is there. Let me say that Bishop, I've heard you about coffee, and the coffee story is a difficult story. You know, hapo beleni in the 70s, in the 80s, when I was here as a DO in 1990, 89, 1991, and huyu mwalimu pia, he was very happy when I came back now to Kianyaga as the district officer. He was so proud. And I remember his children were in Mount Kenya Academy. So every Friday, I didn't have a car. So, mimi niko hapa na Land Rover yangu, ilikuwa Land Rover ile 109, natoa moshi nini kushida mingi. Huyu mwalimu on Friday, he used to go and pick his children, so he would give me a lift. Alikuwa na Puju 404. Tunaenda naye mpaka Nyeri, where my young family was in Nyeri. My wife was working with the cooperative bank. Ananiwacha Nyeri, anachukua watoto, anakuja nyumbani. Then on Sunday, anawarudisha, anapitia nyumbani, ananichukua, ananirudisha Kianyaga. So our history is a long one and a good one. And Mama Judith and your children, you know I'm there for you. And when Dombe Mwalimu passed on, is when I had taken 7 days away for prayers and fasting, meditation, and reflection in the heart of Mount Kenya Forest. No phone, nothing. And nobody could disturb me. I had given clear instructions because I wanted to reflect and meditate about the state of our nation and the welfare of the people of this region. But when Jomo, the contractor, found land that Dobe had died, he looked for my wife, Pastor Dorcas, and Pastor Dorcas, knowing my relationship with Mwalimu, sent word that I'd be interrupted from my prayers and meditation to be informed of his death. And I instructed him to come here, and I talked to Mom on phone. Sit down, Jomo. I want to say that we have lost a great man, a great patriot, a great Kenyan. Na sisi hatuwezi uliza Mungu maswali. Tumekubali. We thank God for the years and for his role in this country. Senator Karafa, I want to thank you. You are a true friend to Mwalimu. Anytime Mwalimu came to see me, he always tagged you along. Mpaka nikauliza, you know Karafa was not with us. Alikuwa pande ile. Sasa nikasema, huyu Mwalimu mbona analeta hii mtu ya Azimio kwangu? So Mwalimu akasema, hii mtu wala kama ni Azimio ni rafiki ya? So I want to thank you for very true friendship. I always, when I saw you, I knew you were somewhere around. When I saw him, I knew you were somewhere around. Thank you very much for great friendship. It's good to have a friend and somebody you can rely on. And of course, why we don't have a problem with Karava, why we don't have a problem with Wakangara or anybody else, it's because I'm not a stupid leader. I am not very clever, but I'm not stupid. I made a decision as a senior most leader in this region to unite everybody, irrespective of where you voted. And that is a unity of purpose for this region. Yes. I, Rigathi Gachagua, will never fight my brother or my sister. We have learned our lessons of division. Other regions are not fighting. People want this region to fight. Ndio tupotee hapo katikati. why I'm happy today is that the ordinary person from Mount Kenya is united. Lakini tangu zamani, this region of ours has a history of traitors and betrayals. Kuma hede ya mudhogo kwari tukunia na agati na komerera na kudago tome. Kuma hede ya mudhogo no munyaka bishop ni atiriri hari kudago tome 10 ukoragwo na andu milioni 1 matangĩtĩkĩra gũkunyanĩra nyũmba itũ. Koguo rĩ tukunia no tukunia na gũtirĩ hĩndĩ tukona ũthamaki tondũ wĩra tuo nĩ kuda ngũtũme twĩhaciragia tu ũhoro wa nda ciacio. Ta rĩu tũraria ũhoro wa ũigai wa mbeca tukauga andũ nĩ maheo mbeca na ũingĩ wao. Nĩ tũrahĩtia mũndũ wothe ũrabinga ũhoro ũcio nĩ gakunia kana gakunia na tukunia no gutu aturaga nginya hende ya muthungu twekera gwa ikunia riu andu makarora ini hara makihituka kona mau tondu gatirenda kamenye kana kagego muthungu akamenya ucio ni mau akariyo